one. Strong, tall man, short brown hair, framing his chiseled and handsome face. Adorned with a well-groomed goatee. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a goatee. This is gonna be fun. I cannot believe the timing of this because I added so that everyone in the pot would have their own folder. And Sylas Briarwood was the most recent one that I had added because he didn't have his own folder yet. So here are some of my ideas. I did hunt for art. I really love this one. I did hunt for the artwork. There is not a lot. There is not a lot of artwork of Sylas Briarwood, much less anything canon. The most canon one is... Where's it gone? Where's the most canon art? Must be down this side somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. This is the most canon piece of artwork. It is on the Critical Role wiki, and it's by Kit Buss, who did a lot of the Campaign 1 art, so this is the most canon thing we have. I am going to take a lot of liberties and do my own thing with it, as I do with most of my cosplays, but I will use this as a jumping off point. I particularly like the streak in his hair. I really like this. Also, those of you who were on my live may know this, I also decided to do a secondary cosplay. It's not really... I've posted it all over the place. Everyone knows I'm doing this. I am going to do Alexander the Darkling from Shadow and Bone, because I need to reread the books, really. But I have just finished watching the Netflix show. I binged it all in one go. And mostly was here going, I am loving these costumes, and I really want to make one. And of course, he's my favourite character. Number one, it's Ben Barnes. Come on, it's Prince Caspian / Dorian Gray. But also, bad guy. Love me a bad boy. So, he is being my secondary cosplay. And looking at a bunch of his outfits, I do want to use the TV show as references because he has some glorious outfits. I'm on my 5th month of my 12 months of cosplay challenge, and I have developed a tactic. I get this particular box out and I put in it all the fabric I think I'm going to need for this cosplay. Alright, this is what we have so far. I've decided to be sneaky. I have been planning my Sylas while also planning my Darkling from Shadow and Bone. And I really like all of these embroidered coats that I found on Pinterest. So what I've decided to do, very sneakily, is I'm going to use the same coat for Sylas as I do for my Darkling cosplay. Because it's hopefully going to be super beautiful and really well done. So if I use it for both, then at least I won't feel like it was a waste of an outfit. Because I may never wear these to a con, you see. They may just end up being for shoots and TikTok. So yeah, trousers and boots I probably already own. The coat is going to be a huge thing. And chain, and then this fur, and then he's going to have a cravat. I'm going to make a new shirt, and then he's going to have like a sort of jacket thing underneath. So, here, thus far, is the things that I have that I can use for it. So this is all the things that I currently have that I'm going to use. So I've got some lace, so instead of ordering detail pieces, I'm going to cut it out myself and make all the details. And I've got some blue to try and make his undershirt, and I've got different... This is sort of greyish, so I don't have to order more fur and things, so this is going to be crazy. And I have also got this wig, which I am going to use. I know he has brown hair, but in a lot of the art, it's black. I've ordered some strips so I can make a white streak in his head, just because it saves me ordering another wig that I may not use. So I am going to divert. I'm going to divert from canon. This is the dog. He's very excited by all of this, evidently. And we're now going to go and make dinner, so I will see you guys later. Well, while I await my fabric from the internet to arrive, I have ironed this. It doesn't look like it's been ironed, but it has been. I found this, and I'm so glad that I did, because I have a lot of it, which means that I can make Sylas's shirt while I wait for everything else to arrive, and I don't need to order anything off the internet. Yes! I have used my Patreon money for the month. It came to just under my Patreon's money for the month, which is amazing. So anyone who is on my Patreon, I love you loads, and thank you for supporting me. I have used my Patreon money to purchase the fantastic amount of fabric that I am going to need to make a massive, long coat. And yeah, I am going to be cheating just a little bit. I am going to make a coat that will fit Sylas and the Darkling. So, alright, but first off, I am going to make a silk shirt. I don't think the Darkling will wear this. I am going to attempt to make a replica one in black. So let's see how this goes.
Spoiler alert, I did not end up making a replica one in black for the Darkling. I ran out of time. Oh man, the coat was a project. You guys will see soon. Anyone who's seen my TikToks already, you've seen the coat. It was a mad project. And looking back on it now, I can't believe I did it. But hey, I'm on my 4th Molly coat. Anything is possible, right? I am getting better at making shirts. Next up, I'm going to remake my Molly shirt, I think. Here are my designs and plans and ideas that I had, back then. Looking back on them now, just, the hopes and dreams that I had for these cosplays and knowing how they turned out. It's always different to how I imagined, but it was fun. And the fabric has arrived! Thank you to all my Patreon people, you're amazing, you helped me to buy this! It doesn't look like much right now, but it will become a coat. Here it is getting pinned, it is slowly taking shape. I've made it deliberately a little bit bigger and a little bit longer than I need it to be, just because I need to make sure that it will fit. And hey, learn from my mistakes on my 1st and 2nd Molly coat. You can always cut off fabric, but you can never put it back. Well, you can, but it isn't easy. So going back to my shirt now, it's pretty much finished. I added the collar and everything, and I made a cravat. Now, I am getting better at my cosplay game. I'm getting better at sewing and everything, but I am nowhere near a master. And this is my tactic for making the waistcoat. I use an old pair of jeans to make the base, and then I added blue onto it because Sylas was described as being lots of blacks, lots of blues, lots of gold. So I added blue silk, and then I topped it with some gold lace that I bought with the very last of my Patreon money. So here is Sylas's waistcoat, 1/2 done. It was left half done for most of the month. This was finished very last minute, but it's so pretty. I'm quite proud of how this turned out. Colour-wise, it's very pretty. Pause for a break while we squish the dog. You need a good squish, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, you're a good boy. He's so good. Look at him. Look at the big nose. Look at the big nose. Oh. And this is my pile of stuff in my ever-growing pile of chaos. I tell you what, just over the course of each month, it just gets more and more chaotic, and I know where everything is, I understand it, no one else could navigate my sewing room. So, I have noticed this, the sort of lining. Now, I was going to use fake leatherette, but I've already got quite a lot of layers, so instead, here is my coat as it currently stands. I've used this lace over the top, and then I'm going to use, where's it gone? I'm going to use this stuff, and I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to cut along some of these lines and make it into sort of shapes that are going to go sort of up. Put them like that. Yeah, they're going to go up and along from the outside, but I am using ribbon to just give that nice little bit of edge. This is going to take a while to get straight. The dog is helping. Aren't you? Are you helping? Are you helping? Yeah, I'm helping. I have fear for sewing this. I have fear. Because it looks wobbly, but I swear it's been pinned straight. Fuck it, let's do it. Well, it's staying in place. That's good. Watching Critical Role. Well, listening to Critical Role. Sewing the last bits of this first panel. Well, not the last bits of this first panel. I still have quite a lot to do to this first panel, but it's nearly done. Also going to play a game. Where's the dog? Where is the dog? Is he over here? Hi. You cozy. You being cozy. Alright, there you go. I love this dog. Well, Jellyspoons, there you have it. The Darkling has a collar and one front panel done. It is an amazing feeling when you've got a big chunk of something done, but then you look at it and realise how much more you've got to go. Oh yeah, I made a front panel and a collar, and now I've got to do it again. It's okay. I really love this. I love my cosplay journey. I have loved learning everything, and I am getting better. I can see my progress, but that doesn't mean that things don't take as long as they take. And as most of my wonderful Jellyspoons will know, I am a completely insane person. I never really learned how to use a sewing machine. I sew everything by hand. It takes as long as it takes. It's insane. I'm insane. I don't think I'm ever going to change. Here is some shiny stuff to distract you. It's shiny, shiny. It's shiny, shiny, shiny. and I'm going to use it to make the details, like this. This is one of the sleeves. This is one of the first bits that I actually fully finished, and I really, really just love the effect of the shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny. Look how sparkly it is, and it's so pretty and textured. Yes.
Alright, I've made a decision today. I'm going to keep a bunch of this lace, but I'm also going to cut a bunch of it off because a problem has arisen. This is the super cool fancy twiddly stuff that I am using to make all the extra details sort of around the sleeves and things, and it's going to be all the details sort of around the edges, and it's going to make all the twiddly bits. So it is going to go along here to make the shape. It's going to go all the way down around the hem, and this is it on the sleeves. Now it looks really pretty. The problem is that you can't really tell that it's there because I've got too much texture with the added lace. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is removing the lace and just having the lace as an extra bit as well. Here goes. Okay, I am immediately much happier. So see the front panels of this now. You've got the distinction between the coat and the lace pattern. So that, if you look on the sleeves, it now shows up way more. Okay, I'm happy. And also look at these sleeves. Oh, they're so pretty. And this dog is pretty too. You may have heard him snoring just now. Alright, I now need to edit the sleeves. And yeah, man, you know what, could I save myself so much time? Let's not think about how much time we could have saved. Right, we're not thinking about that. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! I overestimated and made the sleeves way too big, so now I have to edit them. It's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be worth it. I love this cosplay already. I haven't even worn it yet. I love them both. They're both gonna be amazing. Oh, why do I keep picking characters with coats? Is this just like... Is this how I pick my favorite characters? Do I like their personality second and their costume first, or... It's fine. It's fine. Frantic repatterning of sleeve. It has begun. I am sewing the coat panels together. I'm terrified. I haven't done all the detailing on the front yet because I want to make sure it's sitting where I want it to be sitting first. So I am going to sew down all the lines, try it on, make sure it's all in the right places, add some sleeves, and then it's details time. It is so close and yet so far. Tantalizingly close to being done, but so far. One of the most relieving feelings I've had in my entire life is when you try on the coat that you're making and it fits you. Oh man, I can't believe how many coats I have made. I am slowly coming to the realization that I am insane. I'm a sucker for coats. It's not just characters in coats, it's just coats in general. I keep picking them. Even when I designed my own Lucien cosplay based on next to nothing, I gave him a goddamn coat. Why do I keep doing it? I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better at making coats, but why do I do this? Distracting myself from my own sheer insanity by looking at the very sparkly collar that I made. Oh yeah, I redid the collar because, you know, I didn't have enough to do. I remade the collar because it wasn't sparkly and pointy enough. But again, just focusing on the fact that the coat fits. The coat fits, the sleeves fit, I can do a nice pose, I could do the Darkling pose, the collar stands up, it's all well and good, it looks sparkly, it looks awesome, and it all just, yeah, it is, and that is good. Well, I have just started to pin this glittery extra fabric to the top layer so that I can start cutting it out around the front. Well, basically, I'll show you on the sleeve. What I've added is I've added this extra stuff over the lace so it gives it some more oomph and pizzazz because he is wow. However, me being me, I have noticed a crucial detail. He has spinal details down the back. So I have grabbed some beads, which I'm going to add to the front too, and some of my fake leather sort of sneak skinny stuff that I used to make my friend Kat a bolero. Hi Kat, also hi bro. So I've measured it out and I've drawn lines on my ironing board for how long I need it to be, and now I'm going to look at the picture and sketch out the kind of rough shape I want. Back in a sec.
And this is what I've got. It does not look very good right now. Wait till I cut it out. I promise it will get better, totally. It's sort of like a spine. It's really cool. I looked at the design from the sort of costume design pictures, and yeah, it looks kind of gothic, kind of cool. So here it is attached, and it's not looking too shabby. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's all right. I'm not sure how, but almost every costume, every character I end up playing is glittery. Like, this is the Darkling. He is a bad, evil person. Spoilers. And he's glittery. And somehow I make it work. I just have a glittery personality, I think. But I swear down, it started when I worked in the circus. Because on stage, you practically inhale it. Now it's just part of me.
Alright, this is what I am looking at right now. I am pinning ribbon to the hem. I have finished sewing everything else. This took a while. And I might edit this bit over here just so it's more symmetrical. I don't want it to be bang on symmetrical, but I might just edit that bit a little bit. But anyway, this is the back. And as you can tell, I'm looking at it from the floor. I love these sleeve cuffs. Oh, just... Anyway, I am pinning the ribbon to the hem. And then once I have sewn the ribbon on, I'm done. And then I can just do the waistcoat and the tunic and the other list of things I've got to do. But this coat will be done. Oh my god, I'm nearly done. I'm so excited. Okay, right, let's do it.
Nearly done, nearly done, nearly done, nearly done, nearly done, nearly done! The boots are ready. The coat is finished! It's finished, it's done, it's ready. It is sitting kind of weird because it's a different mannequin, but still, it is finished. All the details are there. I got all the pieces I wanted to put in. I got the ribbon around for the hem. I got the spinal detail in the back. I got the glittery bits. I got the hem on the bottom. Just, so many things. And I really quite like this coat. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of proud of this coat. It is not perfect, and it is not bang on canon if we're going by, the Netflix series, but oh, it's so pretty, and it's so sparkly, and I cannot wait to get into costume and wear it. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the sleeves. I just love not the whole sleeves, because they were a nightmare, but the tip of the sleeves, just the tip. I like the tip. Look at them. Sparkly sleeves. Oh, hell yes. I finished the coat. But of course, Jellyspoons, you know me by now. Just because I finish one project doesn't mean I'm going to stop and have a break. Hell no! Why would I have a break when I've got 70 million other projects I could be working on furiously into the middle of the night? So here's the tunic. This is based sort of on the Netflix show again. It's what Ben Barnes wears underneath his coat. He does have the coat off in a few scenes, and he has this sort of like leatherette sort of tunic, like shirt jacket thing. And that's roughly what I'm making. I'm keeping to a similar style, but I am taking the sleeves off because I've got too many sleeves going on already, and I've got a very flouncy shirt on underneath. I did use some of my fake leatherette again, and I used a sort of silky smooth fabric to just get the two different textures and tones. And then I ordered these really cute, intricate buckle details, and they're not quite as fancy as his, but they'll do the job, and I think they look kind of nice. And just 2 short days later, here it is. The Darkling is complete. Something, something dark side. Something, something complete. I'm loving it. It's all sparkly. The coat hangs. It's really heavy. The tunic looks cool. It looks great together. I am so hyped to put the whole thing on and to do the makeup and the hair and everything. Just yeah.
Okay, so I have finished the tunic. I have finished the coat. I have 2 things left to do on Sylas. So now, for a point of just general questioning, I am attempting to make a ring for my Darkling. This may or may not be a complete disaster. I have a bunch of wire. I have an old ring. I have silver paper, and I have PVA glue. Let's see what happens.
Well, it's a thing. And now, Jellyspoons, it is back to Sylas Briarwood. I'm going to really quickly make the fur. I don't have enough of it to make it as poofy as I wanted to, which is annoying, but I've added a blue sash. I think he would like that because it does say in his wiki that he's very into the blues and the golds and everything, and I'm trying to make it look sort of rich and expensive, hence the silk and the lace. So here we go, the last panel. And the waistcoat is done! Vampire Daddy in the house! I added some buttons and some sneaky clips, and I'm never going to say the phrase Vampire Daddy ever again. I apologise. It is early in the morning. I am making rash decisions with language. I can only apologise. But hey, look, it fits me. Yay! And this is the whole Sylas. Here, quick, get distracted. Here is the vampire himself, Sylas Briarwood. Alright, I have just finished doing my TikTok live where I got into this getup. And I am loving it. I am loving this so much. It is unreal. It is unreal how much I'm loving this cosplay. Just so damn much. Do I look like Ben Barnes yet? But yeah. So yeah, I'm loving this. I'm gonna go and film a bunch of TikToks and take some videos and pictures and everything. I have my official shoot next week or the week after when I can arrange it, so I will post those pictures when I get them. I also have my trusty prop, which I'm gonna make really sad content out of. And this is how the ring turned out. It is great from the side, from the front. It's okay. It will do. It will do for the purposes for which it is intended. It will do. So yeah, I am going to go and make some content. Fine, make me your villain. And now the Darkling takes his dog for a walk. Oh yeah, we're in full outfit. Alright, Critical Role is on, so I will make this quick. I have just finished filming Sylas. I still have my hair from the Darkling. I haven't washed this out yet because it was just crazy in the early hours of this morning, and then I was doing this stream and it was going to have a wig on and everything for Sylas, so it's fine. I have had the most hilarious fun month doing this. I have had crazy things happen in my life as well, but in general this month has been friggin' great. I have loved these two cosplays. I am loving this is my Darkling and Sylas backdrop. I thought it looked sort of like the Void, but also a bit sort of magic-y and vampire-y, so I sort of use it for both of them. I have had the most fun. I have not decided what I am doing for June, but I have got a lot of shifts at work, so I might not do a draw for June. I might pick myself, but if July is a little quieter, then I will do a draw, because that was quite fun, and I like that you guys could drop names and suggestions in. So if you have any suggestions or requests or cosplay ideas that you think would be great for me to do, if you're following me on Patreon, chuck them on there and I will look at them. If you are just in the comment section here, chuck them in the comments and I will read them all. And yeah, I will let you know by the time this video comes out on Monday. I will have decided either what I am doing or how I am deciding what I am doing for June. And I'm gonna peel this off. Are you ready? Oh, actually that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. This is just snippings from the wig, which makes really cool hair. So yeah, I am now gonna go and wash all of this off and potentially, spoiler alert for anyone who's not caught up on Critical Role, because I'm watching live while I'm recording this, potentially watch my second favourite purple tiefling snuff it. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for supporting me this month. It's been mad. I will share pictures. I'm going to do an official shoot with somebody for the Darkling, but that's not going to be until the middle of June when I've got some time off work. I will post up a bunch of videos and clips and things that I have recorded for Sylas and the Darkling and stuff at the end of this video. If you'd like to support me,
on my Patreon monthly, or if you would like to support me on Ko-fi, or if you would like to get a commission from me, I do personalised messages. You can get a soliloquy, rhyming and everything, personalised soliloquy from Puck. You can get a message from the Neverland from Peter Pan. You can get a very sarcastic message from Lucien the Nonagon, or you can get a wonderful circusy message from Molly. If you would like any of those, head over to my Ko-fi and I can do those for you. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. I love you, Jellyspoons. Goodbye.
Fine. Make me your villain.